What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA and King James, Kenneth.
Miami has a Dolphins, the greatest football team.
They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Miami Dolphins. On the Rams sideline, a look at their head coach. His team fired up and ready for this one. Across the way, the head coach of the Dolphins. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And off we go from South Florida. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time and taking the snaps. A quarterback now in his third year in the league.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And man, you get through that first game and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Short, complete to Likely. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Dolphins' 41-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready, go.
Back to throw. Oh, a loose football. And the Dolphins come up with a turnover.
That's just going to be a really deflating way to start this game. Like, I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. On the move, past the 40. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Brings up second.
Try again. It's second and 10.
70 Lions.
They'll look to throw. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. They'll try and play with some pace early on.
Play brings up second down.
He'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
5-yard gain on the
It's just been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. Extra point by Patterson is good. The Dolphins have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. The Rams offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They're trying to hold on to the football this time. Had the fumble on the opening possession, which led to a touchdown. So they trail early as they get it back 1st and 10. Good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Williams. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete to Baker.
Hawkins pass. Complete to number 82.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
They run over center with Williams. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Rams 1st down.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
1st down, Los Angeles.
It's another run here for Williams. And he's playing to the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. He finds Likely, his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So anytime you find yourself in 3rd and long, it's hard to really be unpredictable as a play caller because the defense knows it's most likely going to be a pass. They understand where the down and distance markers are, and there's really nowhere for him to go with the ball, and he has to throw it away.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Rams 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Warriors, 70. Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the outside, he's got Waddle.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, and see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they'll have it across midfield, now at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Dolphins first down.
79 Broncos. Ready? Panther 60. Street. Dragon 60.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 41 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Down Miami. On comes Patterson for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Dolphins extend their advantage to 14-3.
14, Rams 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Rams offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Alabama is going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. Second and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
60 Vikings. 60.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
3rd and 6.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So that'll bring up fourth down. That'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punch. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Second down and 10.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this.
Okay, break.
The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with 3rd and 14 coming up.
Ready?
And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now he'll work his way out right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have a Dolphins first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
First down.
Now inside the 25. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
On the jump.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He runs with it. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
On the carry, it's Achane. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up. He got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. The Rams offense ready to see what they can do. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now.
Hey.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And a good job rallying from the football, holding just a gain of a yard, which sets up 3rd down.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He'll get this to Kyren Williams. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. Devon Achane inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown Miami. Patterson now at the extra point. 28-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback. Here come the Rams as their offense drops back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the option, here's Williams. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A gain of 17 yards.
That's
Good for a Rams first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. It's out wide to Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one's with just a couple. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
38-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down, Rams.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Check!
They'll run. It's Williams. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, L.A. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
15's ready to go once more as the kick's away. Chimere Dike now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Dolphins offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 71 yards.
Everyone notices the big play after the catch, Mike. Right? That's the easy part, but don't take for granted or overlook how important ball placement is. Being able to hit your target in stride is the difference between a nice completion or a big chunk play like they had here. It allows them to turn into a runner faster, take advantage of that green grass, and big plays typically lead to points. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Okay, ready?
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Tag! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Go!
They'll look to throw. They're called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Dolphins. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Kyren Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Reload! Get up! Check!
He'll look to throw. He'll get this to Baker. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
To number 82.
2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
He'll drop to throw.
At the 37-yard line.
That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. Trying to at least get back to the line of scrimmage, but doesn't do it. That's a loss of a yard and leading to 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for the Rams. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warrior 70.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Stephanie! Cougar 19! Go!
Back to throw. That's taken in by Achane. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
At the 30-yard line.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get up! 70 Lions! Big Lions! Ready?
He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll look to pick up the pace.
That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. To the outside, he's got Waddle. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
At their 48-yard line.
2nd and 5.
Let's go. Dragon 60. Bronco 80. Hey, smash. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is intercepted.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Rams are able to cut into the deficit.
17.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Dolphins offense and receiver Jalen Waddle getting ready to go back to work. And, Greg, they have had their way right from the start in this season opener. You get that sometimes. You don't know what week 1's going to bring, but this is going to be awfully satisfying.
Oh, there's no question. It gives such value to all the work that you did all offseason, and all the way back in OTAs in the spring, and then through the dog days of training camp. Everyone wants to start the season strong. You're 0-0. Everyone in the league has Super Bowl aspirations. Every fan base thinks it's their year. And then to come out and to deliver, especially on the offensive side of the ball, it's really the ideal way to set up the rest of your season and try to stay on track.
Once again, it's Achane. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
There's two elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
Nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
At the 22-yard line.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And that one incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Rams offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Well, Greg, this is going to take a lot of self-reflection here. You build up so much for the season opener. To struggle like this has got to be a tough feeling.
Yeah, we've never spoken to a team before their week 1 matchup where they didn't tell us this is the best training camp they've ever had, it's the best roster they've ever had. I mean, how many times have we heard that? So in this case, though, Mike, I think you have to be careful that you don't overcorrect. Of course, this did not go according to plan. This is not what they've been building to through their entire offseason schedule, but it's still also just one game. So don't throw everything in the garbage and start all over. Don't throw out all the hard work from the previous offseason. Stay the course, fix what went wrong, improve, and move on to week 2.
That's good.
They get 19 on that pass play. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panthers.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing now from the gun. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down.
It's a gain of 4.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Another Rams first down. First and 10.
Here's a run. A short game. Down to the 7.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Roll.
He pulls it in around the 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline,
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Rams. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point.
Lining up for the extra point.
His kick is good. And the Rams are able to edge a bit closer.
42. Rams 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Dolphins offense and receiver Jalen Waddle getting ready to go back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A coverage right there, and it's pressed away, incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, Knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 down. They'll try to go up tempo here as they hustle to the line.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
To the 49-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 then. 1st down, Miami. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace.
7-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
He'll look to throw here on 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Warriors, 70. Ready.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Dolphins. On comes Patterson for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
49, Rams 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. The Rams offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
At the 27-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Pass caught left side by Likely. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Rams, 1st down. A gain of 12.
The motion man is Ford.
Los Angeles.
Off the play fix. He'll look to throw. Short, complete to Likely. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 43. Here's 2nd down and 6.
At the 43-yard line.
Go! Bronco 80. Go!
They'll look to throw again. To the right side here. This is caught. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
1st down. A gain of 14. And the Rams, 1st down.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over possession here at the 44.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Come on, come on. Dragon 60, 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 2 at the Rams' 48-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. The throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Dolphins.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Here we go. Go check. 18 cop. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown Miami. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
Makes the score Dolphins 56.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Get it. 19 Tiger. 19.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's out wide to Williams. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. To be third, they need 1.
3rd and 1.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seat he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
He'll run for it. It's Williams. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on 4th down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Forced to his right. That is caught inside of the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with 1 more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Rams offense ready to get back out. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Williams. And the strength on display, rambling tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and a couple.
Second and 2.
Back to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a first down.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
In motion right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now whistles and a timeout. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll run, and that is Jarquez Hunter. And he's shedding tackles left and right. Winding his way for a gain of 8. Third and 2. Here we go.
Brings up third and 2.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete to ground. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Rams first down.
Let's go now.
Good for a Rams first down.
Check. Perfect.
Throwing now from the gun. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Come on. Hey. Come.
And right side is likely. Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the game. It sets up a much more manageable third and 2.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, I'd be surprised if they go for it on fourth. A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
And he's going to have the Rams first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain.
Here's second and 9.
Bronco switch.
They'll go again here with Williams. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's third and 8.
Bronco 80. Ready?
And he can't get away. Down he goes. Back to 16. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Come on, set! Cougar 19! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Let go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going for it all. That's hard! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end. And then the throw, you can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Makes the score Dolphins 70, Rams 27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Rams offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They have likely one play left here north of the 2-minute warning as they're going to get started with first down. On the carry, it's Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down, they need 7.
Bronco switch.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
And the Rams.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
First down, Rams.
Track.
On the give, it's Williams. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's brought down.
Second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
It's another run here for Williams. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4.
Count.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, your pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
And he couldn't get that one to check up, and O'Keefe bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Dolphins offense and receiver Jalen Waddle getting ready to go back to work. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point.
70 Ranger. Let's go now. Hawk 70.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line.
a gain of 10 yards. And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Go.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Back to the air again on second and 10. That's caught downfield by Waddle. His 11th grab of the game. And a first down.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off. But not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Let's go. 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw yet again. The pass to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Dolphins 77, Rams 27.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They try to establish some tempo to start this one with 1st and 10.
60 boxes, 6, ready,
They'll motion the slot man right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Cowboy 80.
A throw right side, taken in by Boyd.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's deep, looking for Boyd. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He's going to try it here again. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for the Dolphins. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay